How can I be more strategic? I see this question often from people who've just left a performance review. Their manager has told them that to get to the next level, they need to be more strategic. What does that even mean? Simply put, being more strategic means opening up the scope of your thinking. Let's make a chart. On the vertical axis, we have the organization. You as an individual are down here. Larger is your team, then the division, then the whole company, then the world at large. On the horizontal, we have time. Starts with today, then this week, this month, this year, the lifespan of the company. As an individual contributor, you're down here, worried about today and this week, impacting yourself and your team. As you move up, you start to think about the larger parts of the organization and over longer periods of time. As a manager, you're thinking beyond your team to its place in the division, and you're looking months or more into the future. As a VP, your perspective is the whole company and years into the future. When you get to the CEO job, you're thinking about the company and its role in the world, and making decisions that last for many, many years. This chart, this way of looking at organizations and the scope of your role in it, is one of my favorites. I call it the scope chart. I use it all the time to help leaders understand their position and how to move up to the next one. I'll talk about this concept of scope a lot more in the future. But for now, just know that when your manager says you need to be more strategic, they basically mean moving up on this chart, thinking about larger swaths of your organization and over longer periods of time, expanding to consider your impact beyond just your team and for months into the future. When you become more strategic, you expand your scope and your perspective, both in place and time.